Hello, my name is Tobin Miller-Scheer. I'm the Director of African American Studies at the University of Montana, and I have the privilege today of interviewing one of our African American Studies majors who is graduating this spring in 2020. Say a little bit about who you are, and we'll go from there, Tyheed.
Hi, I'm Tyheed Stevens, and I originally started going back to the University of Montana in 2015. And I was gracious enough to take a class with Tobin, and I want to say it was 2017, Black from Africa to Hip Hop, and it changed my life forever.
That's a great way to start the interview. I love to hear it. So here's my first question, Tyheed. What are some of the most important things you learned while doing your African American Studies degree at the University of Montana?
Okay, so the most important thing that I've learned is that everything is connected and intertwined when it comes to systemic and institutionalized racism. Um, Being as it is, it's very malleable and very amorphous and stuff, and it's a constant battle to overcome its seemingly unyielding influence, as it is kind of like I guess, like the strings that connect social, economic, and political aspects of this country. And I actually wrote down a kind of like a quip: social roots bear political and economic fruit. Um, and basically what that is one little idea shapes um, political agenda
Mm.
and economic prosperity for specific groups of people. Um, that's pretty much the main thing that I've learned.
Cool. I love the intersectionality and sort of your sense of that web of racism and how it's expressed in institutional individual manifestations. Your usual thoughtful response, Tyheed. Thank you. So here's my next question.
Late on.
What is one of your best memories from your time in the program?
All right, so I thought about this really hard, and it's not necessarily a memory, but it's a class.
Mm-hmm.
And my most memorable class that I've ever taken with you is honestly white supremacy, history, and defeat.
Mm-hmm.
There are several reasons why I enjoyed this class. The main reason is because of its communal and familial nature. I like the fact that we actually ate dinner. Um, like every time we met for the weekly basis and stuff. And I like the active nature of that class. I enjoyed the fact that I was really engaged, and that while we were learning about these white supremacist groups, we were also trying to think of ways to help combat the spread of these ideologies and potentially do activist work to how do I convert these people possibly to a more I guess better thought process.
Sure.
So it was my favorite class that I've taken with you, and it's definitely given me like a group of good memories.
Yeah. Yeah. As it did for me. I was as a profound learning experience for me as I think it was for you as a group of students. I also have very fond memories of that exchange. Okay, here's my next question. What would you like to tell someone who is considering joining the African American Studies program at UM? Why should they join it?
Hmm. Um, I don't necessarily have like an answer, but I can tell you why I joined it.
Sure.
Um, at the time, I was studying a program that wasn't really engaging to me, and left me feeling a specific type of way about academia because I felt like it was very soulless, and it didn't really necessarily click for me. So like I was saying, when I was introducing myself about the class, I kind of started it all, Black from Africa to Hip Hop. I absolutely loved that class, and I liked the content in that class. And for me, it helped me open my eyes to something that was a lot more beneficial to me as a person and as a human being. And
Cool.
The African American Studies program has helped me definitely become a lot more confident in who I am as a person, and a lot better speaker and a lot better writer. And that's something that I can definitely use in the future. It's helped my sense of purpose.
Excellent. Could not have said it better myself. Thank you, Tyheed. Tell us what your next steps are after graduation. And just so,
Okay, so
go ahead.
my next step after graduation is, honestly, I am going to pursue my musical career. And I do feel as if the stuff that I have learned will definitely help strengthen my music career as I attempt to approach these very racially conscious, what is the word that I'm looking for? These topics, these racially conscious topics, in a more creative way. I do feel as if music is very, very emotional, and it can be emotional, and it can touch people in different ways than just speaking on these objects and these issues can. So I will definitely be pursuing my music career. I'm actually going to be moving to California the summer of 2020. If I can, I'm looking to get there as soon as possible, but this coronavirus pandemic has been tearing things up as of late.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I, for one, greatly look forward to seeing the creative output that you're going to bring to the masses through your musical inspiration and creation. So more power to you, Tyheed. Is there anything else you'd like to say about your experience in African American Studies at UM before we complete our interview?
I absolutely love this program. It's one of the best programs that is on the campus. It's run by people who are deeply passionate about what they do. You, Tobin, I've been very blessed in my encounters with you. And every class that I've taken with you, I have felt like I have walked away with something more, and I appreciate that highly.
Well, Tyheed, you've also left a legacy. And I'll just note anyone who's watching this video that I'll be posting a video about you as one of our graduates soon after this one airs as well. So I'll save all the nice things I'm going to say about you until that video comes out. But just let me say right back at you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your time and for your reflection and your usual thoughtful insight about your experience with African American Studies at the University of Montana. And again, we wish you very well, Tyheed, in whatever comes next, and we know you're going to succeed. Thank you again.
Thank you.